All right, Growing Up Hip Hop Season 5, Episode 10. All right, so we start off with like Bri and Eazy's girlfriend arguing at like G-Eazy, oh my god, at Egypt's birthday party. So I guess like after they like got into a little squabble or whatever, like Bri was just gone, flying off the handle. She didn't want to hear anything that his girlfriend had to say. And the girlfriend brought up the fact that she threw the drink in Eazy's face last year or whatever. And Brianna was just like, look, if you accept the apology, then do. And the girl was like, well, I don't. And like Brianna, she like just went flying off the handle and she just started like going nuts. And they carried Brianna out of the party or whatever. So like that was the ending of last week going into this week. So now Pep and Bri, they go on the balcony and they're talking about why Pep treated TT the way that she treated her when she came to the party. And like my thing is that though Bri is very right, so is Pep, because it's like Pep is what's her name? TT is Pep's niece. Like, you guys weren't even friends, honestly. When it came to like last season, like you guys ended off on a very bad note. So Pep's looking at it as this is my niece that you weren't even friends with, who you disrespected last year. But now that you guys are close again, now you want to come and question me on anything about my niece. It's just it looked crazy, honestly. It really did. But Pep is not here for Bri's energy tonight. She's really not here for it, because Pep was honestly trying to meet her with that same energy. And I'm just like, Pep got this damn gavel in her hand. All right, now Pep with this gavel, she was swinging it in Brianna's face. She was, but she didn't touch her with it. And she respectfully said, all right, you know what, if you feel like I'm being disrespectful, I will put the gavel down. Now Brianna decided to touch Pep, and Pep brought up a good point. Like, am I the one that's being aggressive now? Like, you're saying that I was gonna hit you with this gavel, but like you just put your hands on me and I asked you not to put your hands on me. So like, what is it? So it didn't make any sense to me either. Pep also what did Pep do? Pep also, she threw shade at TT and Bri's like relationship, and I thought that was kind of funny, like, or whatever, because if you guys watched last season, you know how it ended and how Bri really treated TT, and it wasn't nice at all. Okay, so Bri tells Pep not to ever disrespect TT in her face ever again. And like, I already touched on that, like how I feel about it. It just looks crazy because that's Pep's niece, and like it's not a family only topic, but like you can't expect to get respect from, you just don't jump into like your friend's family's business, because it never works out for you, because at the end of the day they're still family, and like you're just gonna look like an outsider that was trying to start mess. So even though I know her intentions are to protect what's her name, to protect TT and to look up oh my god, not look up to her, to look after her or whatever as a caring friend, but like just don't do too much, because it's gonna like flip on you. Okay, so Bri leaves the party. All right, now Jojo is suit shopping for his wedding day, and Vanessa and Angela stop by. They always look so cute. I really like them together. This is the Simmons crew. All right, so they briefly speak on the passing of their grandma, which really like touched base with me, because like I lost my grandma in 2016, I believe, or 2015. It made me look at life differently, because like I didn't have any kids, and she like didn't have any grandkids while she was here. So like it left a gap to where like it made me want to actually do more for myself, or like to like, you know, plan on having kids and like just being a family with my family, even through difficult situations. But Jojo picks out a nice suit, and it's a nice blue suit. I think it looked very nice on him. Like that blue it worked very well with his skin tone. That's a very good pick. We've also find out that Wifey has not asked Wifey, who is also Tanise. I really like her name Tanise, but I like calling her Wifey. Wifey, we come to find out that Wifey did not ask Angela nor Vanessa to help her with anything that is even related to this wedding. And he came up with I don't know if he came up with this excuse or if Tanise came up with this excuse, but like pretty much she didn't ask them for their help because she didn't want to be a bother. But I think otherwise. I feel like maybe their relationship isn't the way that they're trying to make it seem, because I feel like Angela is kind of like standoffish anyway. But even though I will admit that Vanessa has like offered to Jojo to help her and to let her know if she needed help with anything, but I don't know if she directly spoke to her about it. But if that is the case, they directly need to speak to her about it, because I think that the being a bother thing is just like ridiculous, because Vanessa was outwardly spoken about helping her many a times. Right, what's up next? All right, so Vanessa brings up Romeo. Like, oh my god, like, can we get through one episode without somebody bringing up Romeo's name? Like, he's not even here right now. Like, it's crazy. So like Angela tells Jojo that Master P like had a conversation with her, and he like flipped the script and made it seem as though whatever Romeo came out of his mouth, which I'm pretty sure we all saw, and said that maybe Vanessa might have twisted something that Romeo said, or that she thinks Romeo said, and that is so undermining. It's not even funny. Like, he is making it seem, Master P is making it seem as if Angela has like a hamster running in her brain, like she cannot function what was told to her on camera. Like, this is crazy. But Angela is not like here for any Romeo mess. She feels like Romeo is a grown-ass man, and if he didn't say it, or if he did say it because it wasn't directly said to her, it was always from a third party, she feels like regardless, he's still a grown-ass man. And if he didn't say it and it's gotten back to him, he should have been grown enough to pick up the phone and have a conversation with her about it, period. All right, so Tyran and Sam talk about Egypt's party, and Tyran lets Sam know that things blew up after like he said that TT came on to him because Sam was trying to act clueless as to why any of this is happening, like he's a damsel in distress or some shit. But Tyran pretty much feels like everybody is bullying TT, and that's his cousin. They like literally grew up together. Like, they used to take baths together. Like, they were very close before Egypt came into the picture or whatnot. But speaking of Egypt's little hungover ass, she comes down and she chimes in and she says that she's upset about TT leaving her party. But it's like, how upset are you, Egypt, really? If like you seen like what happened when she just simply tried to like squash the beef there, and which is very hypocritical, because there have been plenty of times where TT has like tried to squash their beef, and like no one will allow her to like finish whatever she's trying to like start. And it's just like, now that Sam has brought up the same idea that TT and everyone else has been trying to like resolve, Pep and Egypt just like, they're eating out of his hands with this. Like, this is the first time they've ever heard of one of them trying to squash this beef, and I think it's so dumb. Like, but Egypt she doesn't understand why TT left, and I feel like she does understand why TT left. She just doesn't want to look like a bad guy because she's pretty much leaning on Sam's side, and she knows damn well that TT is not feeling no damn Sam. I think she just likes the attention. Yeah, like, I just feel like Egypt is just like not allowing Sam to take accountability for anything, and she's just like pushing it all off on TT, and it's not cool. So this part actually made me spit out my juice when Sam calls for a family meeting. Bro, y'all ain't even been engaged for more than like 2 weeks now. What is going on? Like, why is it, I find it hard to believe, like, why is it that Sam is ushered in to like be allowed to have a family meeting, and he's not technically really family, but TT has been literally trying since the first episode after like this whole like rumor came out, but you guys have been playing her dust. Like, I don't know. I hope you guys figure this shit out, because this is a headache. Tyran tells Pep that Troy was at the meeting with TT and Bri. I honestly felt that Pep was gonna be a little more abrasive when he like let that message out, but like she was surprisingly calm about it. But they're bringing up Troy. They're bringing up the fact that Bri and TT wants to have a discussion with Sam along with Troy, and they're going to pretty much come up with some damaging evidence to expose Sam. And we've been waiting since episode 1. We're on episode 10, so we're probably going to be waiting until the season finale to see any of this mess, and then have to wait until next season when they decide to bring it back. But I'll be here. Tyran tells Pep that Troy. Okay, so Tyran is pretty much getting all of these answers, all of the answers that everybody is trying to dig out of Sam. He asked Sam about his relationship with his hairstylist, and when did money start go missing from Pep when they brought up Troy. Now, this right here, Sam told on himself, in my opinion, because when Tyran asked when did money start going missing, Sam said when he first came around. That was strike number 1. So when he started coming around, and Troy, mind you, Troy is a hairstylist, and we just found out tonight that Sam used to sell hair. You guys following me? I feel that Sam, because the first season that Sam was on Grown Up Hip Hop, I felt like I felt for some reason, why is Sam trying to get Troy out and he don't even know him like that? To now find out that they used to work in the same existence. Like, he's so, like, I don't know, to me that sounded a little fishy, because if he's selling hair and he's a hairstylist, they probably were in cahoots, and Sam probably just wanted to eliminate him before Troy could say something damaging about him, before it ruined his possible relationship with Egypt. He's trying to get to this bag, like, and it's crazy that they don't see this. So he used to sell hair with the mother of his son. So like, Tyran is like not buying it. He feels like Sam worked his way into the family, and Sam literally said that he worked his way into the family in many other ways. Like, Tyran is on the money. Like, Tyran is thinking exactly how I'm thinking. So, all right, so Damon and Bug. All right, this is gonna be short because I really cannot stomach how this situation is playing out with Dame and his son. Like, Dame says some a lot of damaging things like to his kids, and I don't understand how he doesn't understand like that affects them. So Boog doesn't want to talk about Ava. Pretty much he wants to just protect her, being an older brother. He just wants to explain to his father his point of view of seeing how his words can affect his children, including himself. But Dame doesn't want to understand, and I feel like Dame wants Boog to understand that if he stops communicating with him, he's going to cut him off financially. And I think that is so low, because you're his parent. And even like, I understand he's saying that he's going through money troubles right now, but like, how many times has Dame said something like that and then ended up telling on himself that he wasn't really in bankrupt? So like, it's a brain fart. It's a brain fart for me right now. I don't understand. But I just feel in all, Dame just does not respect Boog, and I feel like Boog understands that, and he's just trying to figure it out himself and live his life the way he wants to live his life, not the way that his father wants him to live his life. So yeah. All right, so Angela goes speed dating. She honestly, I'm not even gonna drag this out. Angela just chops it up to a good time and like just calls it what it is. She's not interested in speed dating. I don't even know. It was fun for her to try, but like, she's just not here for it. All right, so the good vibe clique: TT, Bri, Boog, and Tyran. TT and Bri, they always look nice too. They all talk about Egypt's party. TT feels like Sam was being manipulative at the party. Bri brings up the fact that Pep brought Sam. Bri brought up the fact that Sam brought TT up. No. Bri brings up the fact that Pep, his mother, brought out of her pocket Sam a brand new car, while he's still driving TT's old 2006 car. Pep, you ain't right. I always felt like Pep like treated her son Tyran like a stepchild or something. Like, it was so sad to like see him beg for a relationship with his mom, for her to only like still treat everybody that's not her child like they're her child. Like, it's retarded. But what's her name? Bri and TT are pretty much about to set shit on fire when they come up with this damn meeting. I just can't wait for this meeting. I'm just sick of TV dangling shit over our noses and like holding out on us. But all right, now family meeting time. Sam is so manipulative, and Pep is acting as if as if she's dingy. But Sam is fuming because he feels like TT is in the way of his plans. And if you guys seen his face, like, he really looks scary. Like, I would hate to run into Sam at night and like he's like in my face like that. Like, with that face, he is very scary and intimidating. Pep in Egypt feels some type of way for TT leaving once again. TT doesn't give a fuck. She said she's done with the situation. She's done with it. I believe her. Only time will tell. Sam takes over, and I feel like he said that about TT because she said that he had negative $3 in his bank account. Honestly, because this is where it all started, because last season or a few seasons before she said it, and I feel like once it got back to him, that's when he felt like, all right, bitch, I'm gonna end you now, period. But Sam is like really corny, trying to play victim. Like, it's not panning out for him in my eyes, but maybe for someone else's eyes. But for me, he's not a victim. But Tyran and TT aren't buying it anyway, and whatever. But Sam has this like long ass speech, this heartfelt ass speech about like why he feels that the issue is with him and TT. And after everything that this man just said, TT said, "Are you done?" I hit the floor. But that was the end of Growing Up Hip Hop, episode 10, season 5. Sam pretty much calls a war. So we're gonna have to see if they're gonna allow us to watch this part next week. So just tune in. Thank you guys for supporting me. Thank you guys for watching my my videos, and I really appreciate all of you. Until next time.